Lacazette gets away from the defenders. Lacazette with the shot and Alexander Lacazette with the goal. Still holding on to the ball. Now Vieto with a brilliant turn. Vieto with the shot and Vieto with the goal. What a turn that was from Vieto. Great news as Willian has signed his contract and he will be joining Atletico Madrid. Hey guys, how is it going? It is S2G and welcome to the 11th episode of the Atletico Madrid Career Mode series. Today's episode is a huge one as we have a massive game against Barcelona in the Copa del Rey. Besides that deadline day, so you never know, we could be making another signing. If you guys are enjoying this series, make sure to drop a like on this video. 100 likes would be incredible, and make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 17 content. So apart from facing Barcelona in the Copa del Rey, we've got Alaves away from home. A tricky fixture indeed. In real life, Alaves are actually doing pretty well in La Liga, so you never know what to expect from them. Barcelona, of course, in the cup, and Celta Vigo at home. So yeah, tricky games in today's episode. Hopefully we can win our league games. I don't want to drop any more points because Real Madrid are slowly getting closer to us. But of course, the highlight of this episode is that Barcelona game. So basically, guys, we are still in the transfer window and we could still make a few signings, and we do have a bit of money left, like around 15 million or so, and about £100,000 as our weekly wage budget, but I'm not going to do so. I think we've got a really good squad at our disposal and we don't really need to make any signings. Of course, we've got a few injuries like Saul and Lacazette who are going to be out for about a couple of months, but we have got replacements for them, like of course Thomas and Jota, who we did recall in the previous episode. So yeah, it doesn't look like we will be making some transfers in this transfer window unless we sell a few players, which I doubt we will. But as you can see, guys, this is how the league table looks. We are top of the league after playing 19 games, basically halfway through the season, 4 points ahead of Real Madrid, which I believe is fantastic. Now time to find out our informed player from the previous episode, and you guys voted for Alexander Lacazette. 65% of you guys voted for Lacazette, and hence he gets himself his second informed card of the season, 2 in a row as well, 3 goals and 1 assist. It's a real shame that he got himself injured in the previous episode with a broken ankle, but I'm sure he'll come back stronger than ever. It is now time for a press conference, so let's get into it. The first question for today: how will you be preparing for the tough Barca game coming up? Actually, guys, I won't be changing much in my team. I'm just going to be playing the way I play against any other opponent. I'm not going to be making any tactical changes because Barcelona are struggling this season. It doesn't make sense for us to change our lineup. We'll just play our football and try to outplay them and hopefully get a good result in the first leg. Moving on to our next question. With you signing Willian, is there a chance that Iñaki Williams will get less playing time? Yes, I think that is true. Yes, with Willian joining, Iñaki will get less playing time, but it doesn't mean like I won't be playing Iñaki Williams at all. There's a lot of football to be played, you know, the cup games, the Champions League games, so we need these players for squad rotation, and I wasn't happy with Cherchi. We needed someone good. Willian was the one, so Willian and Iñaki will rotate most of the time. I think both are quality plays. But that is it, guys, for this press conference. Any more press conference questions, drop them down in the comment section below. For now, it's time to face Alaves away from home. In real life, I believe Alaves did actually beat Atletico Madrid, so we can't take this game lightly. I've gone with a strong team. Willian, even though his debut wasn't the best, he will start this one against Alaves, expecting big things from him. So let's get into this game. First chance for us coming from Yannick Carrasco down that left hand side, taking on the defenders, cuts inside with the Berber spin, plays the ball into Griezmann, whose shot is actually deflected, I think, by one of the Alaves centre backs. So already we are putting a lot of pressure on Alaves. Here's Willian again, turns the defender brilliantly, takes the shot, but Pacheco with a strong arm, and it goes for a corner. Of course, we didn't create anything from that corner, but now we have another chance. 13 minutes into this game, we are creating a lot of chances against Alaves. It's Willian again, tries the driven shot across the goal, but the keeper gets down pretty well and makes a very nice save indeed. Now a chance here for Alaves in the 24th minute of this game. Davison with the ball finds, I think, Garcia now. Garcia with the shot, but it goes just wide. And already this game has seen a lot of clear-cut chances, but none of the teams are taking them, so hopefully we can take our next chance. But now Davison has a massive chance to score, but his shot hits the side netting. Well, Alaves are actually playing really well. We were dominating in the early 20 minutes of this game, but then it's been all Alaves. Now a chance for us in the second half, 53rd minute of this game. Willian uses a couple of step overs to get away from the defender, plays it into Griezmann. Now Carrasco, who tries the driven shots again, and somehow the keeper saves that as well. Driven shots usually work like 99% of the time for me, but this time it didn't work. DeMarcos plays the ball only for Llorente just outside the box to volley it. That was one hell of an attempt from the Real Madrid owned player, and of course that attempt went above the crossbar, and the game does come to an end. A 0-0 draw against Alaves. Really impressed with the way Alaves played, man. We were dominant, we had good chances, but Alaves had a couple or maybe even 3 or 4 good chances in that game. They really gave us a fight, and being a newly promoted side, I'm kind of surprised to see how good they were. But again, in real life they're doing well, so well, it's not that much of a surprise, is it? Getting some training done now. Luciano, Vieto, Carrasco, Thomas, Hernandez, etc. all getting their training done. But now guys, it's deadline day. We couldn't really make any more signings because no offers came in for our players. I believe we had one offer for Thomas, but I'm not willing to sell Thomas now that we've got Saul injured. Let me show you guys some of the transfers that have happened during this transfer window. We've got Kovalenko to Hoffenheim and some Perique guy to Real Madrid. That is surprising indeed, but this is the massive one. Messi Ozil to Barcelona for £57.5 million. That is a massive transfer, and he could be starting against us because we do play them in our next game. Lucas to Chelsea, an interesting one, of course, probably to replace Willian. And apart from that, Willian to Atletico, that you guys already know about. Varane to Liverpool, how insane is that? It's a transfer that Liverpool probably need in real life as well. But anyways guys, those are all the transfers that have happened in this video. Now time to face Barcelona, one of our toughest opponents, probably one of our most important games of the season. I really want to win the cup. It's the semi-finals, first leg. I've gone with a strong team. I'm starting Iñaki Williams for the sole reason he scored a hat-trick the last time we played against them. So Willian will be on the bench for this one. Iñaki will be starting. Hopefully another hat-trick. That would be insane. Suarez has been sold to, I believe, United. So no Suarez. Alcacer starts. But Ozil does start, Messi does start, and Neymar as well. So it's a strong Barcelona lineup. And since the kickoff, guys, they were just annihilating us with chances. Oblak made a brilliant double save there to deny Neymar, and then I think Paco Alcacer as well. And now Messi Ozil on the attack, plays the ball through into Alcacer, who takes the shot. And Oblak, he was ridiculously good in this game. Barcelona were putting so much pressure on us, as I heard trying to play the ball into Griezmann, but PK presses him so well, gets the ball off him, plays it into Rafinha, Alcacer, then Neymar. Here's Neymar, takes the touch inside, plays it into Busquets. Probably the wrong man you want on the edge of the box, but yeah, he did miss that opportunity. Now Griezmann, we finally have one opportunity, and PK, what a challenge. He just shows why he is one of the best defenders in the world. Now it's Leo Messi on the ball, a quite half for Messi. In fact, he's been quite throughout this game, but Neymar has been really active as he does take the shot there. But Oblak with another sensational save. Oblak is literally in God mode right now. Now it's Alcacer again, finds Rafinha. Rafinha with the shot, and Oblak with another sensational save. The former Oblak said he could have probably saved Titanic from sinking. Absolutely ridiculous. Here's Neymar with another chance. Tries to curl that one into the top left corner, but it goes above the crossbar. And Oblak's also helping us create chances as a long throw in to, I think, Vieto. Now to Griezmann. Griezmann plays it into Iñaki Williams. Iñaki Williams now, maybe one chance for us on the counter, but Iñaki Williams' shot goes wide, and that's how the first leg does end. We were awful in this game. We didn't really create much, and it was all down to this man. Oblak made some sensational saves. At least we didn't give away the away goal, which now gives us a slight advantage in the second leg. You know, at the Camp Nou, we make it 1-1 or 2-1. We go through to the next round, so hopefully that happens. Espanyol pull off a shock result against Jorge Sampaoli's Saviour side, which is nice. 2-1. I would love to face Espanyol in the finals. An easier opponent. Saviour is a tricky one. Right now, it's now time to face Celta Vigo. They are 6th in the league, so again, this isn't going to be an easy game. Since we dropped points against Alaves, I don't want to drop points again against Celta Vigo. This is the team that I've gone with. As you can see, I had to make a few changes because of fitness reasons, but it's still a strong team. You know, Griezmann, Correa, Willian is back in the lineup after Iñaki didn't really impress me against Barcelona. But let's see what Willian can do. He's still waiting for his first goal in an Atletico Madrid shirt. Iago Aspas gets through, takes the shot, and Oblak's form still continues on in this game. Not a spectacular save. Definitely contender for being informed player for this episode. Iago Aspas with another shot and another save from Jan Oblak. How insane he's been in this game. Now a chance for Celta Vigo again. They're actually destroying us in this game. Yes, Vas putting a cross in, and Saviour, I'm not sure how you pronounce that guy's name, but he completely scuffs his shot and it goes way into the stands. Now a corner here for Celta Vigo. Ball falls to Correa, he loses out, and Teo takes the shot, and Oblak somehow gets down as the shot did take a deflection. I honestly thought he would concede there, but Oblak, the form he's in, he isn't going to concede. I've brought on Luciano Vieto for Angel Correa because Correa wasn't really doing much and Vieto has been in top form. Diaz now finds Iago Aspas, and look at our defending in this case, and well, Vas does score, and you can't really blame Oblak for that. Our defending for this was just ridiculously pathetic. Hopefully we can find a way to get at least one goal back. In this episode we've actually struggled to find goals, but Carrasco and Griezmann here linked up well. Carrasco through on goal, uses the driven shot, no chance for the keeper, and we get back in this game. 1-0 now against Celta Vigo. But besides this goal, man, we haven't created many opportunities in this game. This was legit our first shot, and it's been really awful for us in this episode. In the last episode we were scoring so many goals, and in this episode we're struggling to score even one goal. Chance here for I think Pablo Hernandez. I'm not sure who he was, but well, he did miss it, so that's not good for him. But here another chance now for Celta Vigo, but Oblak again up to the task and makes another fantastic save. Just how good has Oblak been in this episode? He literally saved us a couple of points in this game, and also probably saved us that Copa del Rey tie against Barcelona. We could have easily been 2-0 or 3-0 down, but Oblak, man, I've just talked so much about Oblak. Anyways, guys, let's have a look at the league table now. 21 games into the season, 46 points now, just 2 points ahead of Real Madrid. We've dropped like 4 points, I believe, in our previous 2 games, so we've got to start picking up points in the league from the next episode. Don't want to, you know, get second or third in the league because we're in such a good position. We should be winning the league from now because already a 2-point advantage. Yeah, so anyways, as you can see, the top scorers in La Liga, Villarreal's Bakambu with 13 goals, Griezmann with 10 goals, and then not bad at all. And unsurprisingly, no Barcelona player in the top 15. They are struggling for goals, hence are struggling in the league. Ronaldo in there in third place with 9 goals as well. Next episode, we've got Leganes, Bayer Leverkusen, and of course Barcelona in the league. So we will be facing them. Hopefully we can get 3 points against them. But most importantly, against Leganes, we can't afford to drop points because against Barcelona, you never know, if Messi's in form, we could concede a couple of goals. So we can't drop points against Leganes. Still about a couple of months left for our injured players to return. So yeah, that's kind of annoying. But as you can see, our manager rating is 85, which I believe is very good indeed. A few objectives will be done by the end of the season. I reckon that Club Vote 1 should be done. But now, guys, it is time for you guys to vote for your informed player for this episode. The first nominee is Jan Oblak, who was sensational. If there's one player I would give player of the episode or informed player, it would be Jan Oblak. But it's not for me to decide. It's up to you guys. The second nominee is Yannick Carrasco. Only 2 nominees for today. Carrasco, of course, scored against Vigo, got us a point from that game. And you guys can vote by clicking that eye on the top right of your screen. If you guys are enjoying this series, make sure to drop a like on this video. 100 likes, as I said, would be insane. And follow me on Twitter, guys, to stay updated with the channel and all the channel related stuff. Make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 17 content. And I will see you guys very soon with more career mode content.